Made a mistake again, let you down. As a son, a brother, a friend, do you know how I feel? Bury my face in my past, warrior and a broken heart. Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. Do you know how I feel? Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, mate. I'm so sorry, mate. I can't even look you in the eye right now. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so selfish. I'm so selfish. To escape again, let you down. As a son, a brother, a friend, do you know how I feel? Bury my face in my past, warrior and a broken heart. Do you know how I feel? I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man. Do you know how I feel?
Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. You look at the Mavericks.
And I'm going to give them some tough love. There's no cohesion out there. Seemingly no sense of purpose or will to win. And you see it in their body language. It is troubling.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
McGee. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Shooting for Dallas.
Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, B.A., it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
Shot by Nurkic, no good. And Dallas with possession. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year.
Pass to McGee. Here's Doncic. Clock is at 3. Simons with a rebound. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Grant. Out to Lillard. Hard with it. To the wing on the left. Here's Nurkic. That shot missing. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Out to the wing. And out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Portland ball.
And it's the Trailblazers ball. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
Well, we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time and given opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year. And this guy is showing that he's an offensive guy and ready to explode.
Luka Doncic.
Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Outside for Grant. Pass to Nurkic. Second chance shot. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Doncic. A tremendous threat on offense. He's scoring around 34 a game. Pass to McGee. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
The assist.
And Brent Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. And the one thing about NBA that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot. He's very good at a young age.
Portland foul.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Hook loose. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Hart. Here's Sharp. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Here's Eubanks. Outside Payton. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Watford gets the bucket. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. We're not even in the... Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now here's Doncic. Tries again. Pass to McGee. Kicks it to Doncic. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Doncic has got 6 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Sharp. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The putback. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with a wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And that concludes the first quarter of play.
The
Mavericks ahead, up by 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break.
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Pass to Watford. Here's Simons. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And Nurkic did a great job just keeping the motor running.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, They're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Here's Lillard.
Hell no, nigga. Get shit out of here.
Pass to Doncic. Oh. And Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic big and blocking.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Timeout called. Portland.
You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
The Mavericks making a change here.
That was your Blazers Houston team.
Portland trailing here. And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. You talk about two guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud nine with Steph.
Pass to Watford. Grant outside. Lillard with the ball. And here's Nurkic. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And Dallas with possession. Doncic right side. Here's Hardy. Simons with a rebound. Lillard outside. To the middle. Here's Watford. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move. They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it.
It's good. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defenders?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Shot clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass. Lillard's got his second bucket on the night.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
On the floor for your Trailblazers, Josh Hart, Gary Payton II.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
When you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic, he has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
2 shots.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Portland.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
No good on the second free throw. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Eubanks. Pass to Hart. Nurkic shot is good. And it's a 4-point Portland lead.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Can they get it? And it's Doncic missing. And here's Payton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And here's Nurkic for three. No good on the buzzer beater.
In the first half, your score, your Trailblazers, 26. The Mavericks.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Portland leading. And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
And Nurkic testing his luck from the mid-range.
Here's Doncic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
First team foul.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
That free throw no good. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
And here's Simons outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
For three, here's Lillard. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Lillard left side. The shake. Mavericks with a rebound.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Man, at the point guard position, are you kidding me? Explosive scoring ability and body control. That results in a bucket and a free throw.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 16 points now.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a low down low.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Here's Doncic. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Well, he can shoot the 3, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
To the left side wing. Here's Dinwiddie. That one no good. And it's Portland the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Pass to Doncic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Here's Simons. And it's blocked. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Doncic, good.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Grant, left side. Goes back up. Misses at the rim.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play. And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Over to the left wing. On the wing, Peyton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Simon's shot is good.
And Anthony believing in himself that time. Just zero hesitation on that, Jay.
Doncic. Here's McGee. Portland grabs the miss. From the top of the key. That one a little long.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Doncic. Offensive rebound. Oh! And Powell with the stuff.
Oh!
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Pass to Hart. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. The third quarter comes to a close. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Now Doncic. Pass to Dinwiddie. Now here's McGee. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Nurkic with the ball. Here's Watford. Lillard outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Mavericks on offense. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Doncic. Doncic hits them both. Portland leading. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Wide open look. Perfection. Beautiful stroke.
Nurkic having one of those nights, looking like a fine-tuned first option scoring.
Doncic outside. Wood with it. Defended by Lillard. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Doncic missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Doncic. And it's Portland with a rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Out to Lillard. Back to Nurkic. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And he drives in. There's a dunk by Lillard.
And Lillard just has the quicks right there. If you give him any space, he's going to get in that gap.
To end the run. And Hardaway lays it up and in. Timeout called. Portland.
Trailblazers timeout. Who wants to update their fit tonight with a free t-shirt? Make a little noise. Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And the Mavericks making a change here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He said, quote, "This one isn't over. Those guys will come roaring back. We have to be ready. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell, just move on to the next play." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Lillard up top. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, there the defender tries to get up in the early jump position. Unfortunately for him, Lillard saw it coming.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving. Good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Pass to Nurkic. Uncovered. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side. Oh, man.
Oh!
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected in that big moment.
Here's Doncic.
Hey!
And Nurkic with the block. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh.
Hammers the lob through.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Out left to the wing. Back to Doncic. Pass to Dinwiddie. Great D that time from Simons. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
And you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Again, Doncic missing.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the dunk by Lillard.
And look at this, guys. It was like once he was in the air, he was staying in the air. It was just incredible. What hang time.
Doncic, no good. Here's Hart. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.